and that's enough on that. But that bitch are probably getting on here lying too, and on my mama, bitch. That's some shit you gotta deal with, because if that bitch ever fixed her mouth and she was the only witness from the cast that was there.
Hey, nieces and nephews, it's your girl Auntie Faye. We are back with another video. All right, y'all. So, baby, my timeline on X has been nothing but baddies. I don't know what is going on. I have tried my best to change my algorithm. It's just so much back and forth that's going on. Let me tell y'all something. The show Zeus itself, I don't think it's going away anytime soon. Baddies itself, more girls are gonna apply each year. Like, these girls don't care how it makes them look. I don't know what's going on, but it is nothing but drama after drama after drama. So we are gonna dial this down together, honey, because I don't know. I'm not gonna come up and be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what's going on, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but we are going to figure this out together, okay? In the meantime, nieces and nephews, my name is Faye. Welcome back to Vibe with Faye, where the talk is real, the vibes are strong, and the energy never misses. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that post notification box so you never miss another vibe. And if you're too old to be my niece and nephew, hey, cousins, how are you doing? Let's get to it. So we're going to get into Summer first. Okay, this is Summer basically talking about when she got like punched. If y'all don't remember watching Baddies, Summer got punched really bad by a security guard, hit really bad, fight really bad. She missed like 3 weeks of like shows. Like, and then when she came back, you could tell her face just looked different. You know what I mean? Let me tell you something. When you go on Baddies, you must sign some sort of NDA, some document that says you can't sue nobody. You can't sue nobody. Because the way I would have been suing, honey, everybody was going to go down, okay? All right, y'all. So we're getting right into this, y'all. And if y'all have not liked or subscribe. Y'all just subscribe. And then make sure you like the video, okay? Make sure you hype it up too, all right? Love y'all. Let's get to it.
It was Lex. Lex was right here. I'm right here, and we leaning against Lemmy's car. And when I was telling the security to get the fuck out my face, Lex was crying and said, why is he in her face, antagonizing her? Move, get out her face, get her out her face. All them niggas stood around and watched this grown-ass man knock me down to the ground and bust my head open and bust my mouth open. Bitch, what do I gotta spit on somebody for? Bitch, what? And then it's so crazy. They doing all that talking about I spit on the security guard. Bitch, them hoes spit and them niggas get hit with spit. Or go back and watch the seasons. So why didn't them hoes get knocked down to the ground? Y'all niggas catching spit for a living on Baddies every season. So what the fuck? Bitch, why would I fix my mouth to spit on a nigga who approached me outside of the club a day after Lemmy's birthday? The night of his birthday party in Africa. Diamond, stop fucking speaking on me, bitch. Stop speaking on some shit you don't know about. The only motherfucker that can speak on it is Lex.
All right, we're gonna bring that back. We're gonna dissect it. See, now she said Diamond. See, now I gotta go back and find what Diamond said about Summer and what happened, because I don't know what Diamond said. I'm assuming that Diamond said that it was Summer's fault that she got hit, and clearly, see, that's why I said Summer burned her bridges with Lex, because clearly she is realizing that. Well, her saying that Lex was crying and Lex was like, why is he in her? Lex has always had your back, Summer. It's just this season, I feel like Lex just, when it came to the whole Tasiki and Krishan thing, Lex was like, I'm not finna like jump into that. That's going to be a one-on-one, and we already had this conversation, okay? But if you get jumped, then I'll jump in. But if you fight somebody one-on-one, I don't care how big they are, I'm not going to jump into that. So let's bring this back. So how is Lemmy just allowing the security guards to punch your talent? Like, this is still your talent. Like, this is still your talent. You know what I mean? And I hope he's not still on the job. I hope that he is not still on the job. Like, I've seen so many shows where these security guards are getting hit. What's that Jocelyn show? Jocelyn Cabaret? They're getting hit left and right, but there's some sort of like sermon you have to not put your hands on a woman, especially a talent on the show. Now, I feel like the only time the security guard should like put their hands on a woman, and I'm not promoting that. You know how like they like go to a club and they're like walking through a whole bunch of like fans, and maybe a fan pulls out something to try to hit, you know, one of your talent, or a whole bunch of girls jump to try to jump one of your talent. If you see your talent getting jumped by fans, I think that's when security got to come around and like drop and kick somebody. That's just how I feel. But to drop kick your own talent is crazy. So we're going to move on. We're going to get into it. It says Baddies star Summer questions why Sukihana wasn't assaulted by Zeus security. So we're still on the Zeus security thing. Assaulted by Zeus security like she was when Suki sprayed bear mace on stage at an event. She also shuts down the narrative that the spit on him and explains why she hasn't taken other legal steps yet for the permanent damage to her face. She does have damage to her face. You can tell when she came back. I don't care how much she tried to like pretend like she was good. She looked different. I was like, oh, look at her face, bitch. Like she looked different. You know what I mean? So we're going to get right into this. So this may be the longer version of what we just watched. And okay, boom. Let's stop right there. I found the Diamond video. I think this is it. So we're going to watch what Summer has to say, the longer version. And then we're going to get into the one where Diamond was just basically saying, I guess, what she heard happened. Because I don't think Diamond was there either.
Yeah, the security guards got maced too. Lemmy was on stage when it happened too. I was literally right there. Me and Gretch dancing side by side, and I see Suki come and swing on Gretch, and I literally walk around. Bitch, I exit. Bitch, y'all bitches still trying to fight. The show is over. We got one more stop. That's Houston. Bye. Security got maced and they didn't punch on. Oh my God, yes, cousin. Somebody pin that. My pin that. How the fuck? Security got maced and there was no repercussions. And they slowed down the video and said they seen Suki throw the mace or something. I don't know, because I ain't watched the episode. I've been seeing clips. Where's the security at? Where's the top flight security at? Where y'all niggas at? Because, bitch, I ain't do shit but tell a nigga to get the fuck out my face in Africa, and I got punched down to the ground. So let's talk about it. Suki ass should have got slammed to the ground after that mace. What if Scotty was on stage and she pregnant? Diamond talking about, oh yeah, Summer spit on the bitch. Never, on my mama, on my life, I never. And what's so crazy, y'all, the only witness I have that was standing right there when the shit happened to me in Africa was Lex. Lex was right here, I'm right here, and we leaning against Lemmy car. And when I was telling the security to get the fuck out my face, Lex was crying and saying, why I see her face, antagonizing her. Move, get out her face, get out her face. All them niggas stood around and watched this grown ass man knock me down to the ground and bust my head open and bust my mouth open. Bitch, what do I gotta spit on somebody for? Bitch, what? And then it's so crazy. They doing all that talking about.
I wouldn't have come back to the show. I would have showed Lemmy and the guards how serious I am, and I would not have come back to the show. I would have gotten a lawyer to look at my face. I wouldn't even gone to the hospital. I would have went straight to the lawyer and said, look what Zeus Networks did to me. Zeus is about to be $1 billion company, okay? If they are not already there, they are about to touch it. I would have been like, look, I would have told that lawyer what I signed. I would have, boy, I'm telling you, because I know y'all got a contract and an email. Okay, I know you could search a contract in an email and you done sign that. I would have had that, baby. Nope. And this is why I said I feel like a lot of the scene is like staged a little bit, because there's a scene where after the club scene, I guess from when Summer got punched, you see Dolly and Lex looking for Summer. Like, Summer, like, where is Summer? Oh my God, like, where did she go? Where is Summer? Like, oh my God, like, where did she go? Like, they were trying to act like they didn't know what happened to Summer. on that scene. And the whole time Lex was there. It's good to know that Summer, like I said, it's good to know that Summer is acknowledging that Lex A was the only one there, and Lex was, you know, crying and all that. And when she said niggas, she meant like all the other guys, the other security guards that were there. I hope he's not working there. That's ridiculous. Because he really changed the structure of her face. For real, for real.
I spit on a security guard. Bitch, them hoes spit and them niggas get hit with spit. Or go back and watch the seasons. So why didn't them hoes get knocked down to the ground? Y'all niggas catching spit for a living on Baddies every season. So what the fuck?
Every time she said that, it's so funny to me.
Spit on a nigga who approached me outside of the club a day after Limmy's birthday. The night of his birthday party in Africa. Diamond, stop fucking speaking on me, bitch. Stop speaking on some shit you don't know about. The only motherfucker that can speak on it is Lex, and y'all see how they got her. She probably will get on this bitch doing some dick sucking line ass shit too. But when it's time for me to speak on it, trust me, I'm going to put it all out there for sure. For sure. The most I told that nigga was to get the fuck out my face, and I called him a bitch. But why would I spit on you, bitch? I'm not, you're in my face.
And what does she mean by y'all see how they got her? Almost like she trying to say Lex is the only one that was there. Lex is the only one that could tell the truth, but she probably don't tell the truth because of how they have her. Like, what is she trying to say by that? Like, what did she, Summer, Summer, you were horrible to Lex this season. Horrible. By the way, y'all, the last episode I saw this season was Dolly and Summer fighting. I know there's like 5-6 episodes that came out right after that. I just couldn't. It was just so much. Like, I try to watch it so I can talk about it with y'all because my niece loves this shit, and her and I be having like deep conversations about this shit because and another thing, like the reason why I cannot hate on Baddies because I am a Bad Girls Club female. Like I think I have like the old pictures. I'm gonna find it where I had auditioned for Bad Girls Club. I think it was Bad Girls Club Miami, I think. And then I made it through, and then we had to do like some tests, some like you know, you got to take like a SAT test, a mental test, whatever. And I remember, I know this is side note, but I was at work. I used to work at TGI Fridays, a server. And then I had my passport in my bag, and somebody took my bag with the whole passport and everything. So the following day I couldn't get a passport in time. So yeah, that's what happened. So that's why it's like, I grew up on Bad Girls Club. I know Baddies is like a hood version of Bad Girls Club, but they are still doing more things as far as traveling goes. You know, time has changed, okay? But someone acting like she was good to Lex. Someone acting like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you were cool with Lex would come up here and tell the truth. I mean, Lex should tell the truth regardless. She should tell the truth regardless to show the type of person she is, no matter what. And by the way, I like Summer with her natural hair. It's interesting.
I'm drunk as hell, ready to leave the club. Me and Lex fell asleep in a club, waiting on a sprinter, and I was approached. Oh, my mama. But I was approached by that nigga. That nigga was in my face talking shit to me like he was off something. Bitch, I never, come on now, what I look like? And y'all keep asking me why I haven't done certain things or why I haven't spoke on certain things, since guess what? What's done in the dark comes to the light, and it's only a matter of fucking time before shit get like that. But it's only a matter of time. Bitch, don't think I ever forgot. I might have forgave, but I'll never forget nothing. Exactly. Like what? Come on now. Exactly. Exactly. Shit, definitely. Niggas still don't think this shit over with. Don't think shit over with. And that's enough on that. But that bitch are probably getting on here lying too, and on my mama, bitch. That's some shit you gotta deal with. Because if that bitch ever fixed her mouth and she was the only witness from the cast that was there, y'all see the actual one person that left out the club with me that was there is not speaking on an Africa incident. Y'all know why. Bitch, if you ever get on Beyonce's internet and be lying about what happened in Africa, bitch, when you were right there, when you were in the hospital with me, when I was unconscious, when that African lady was talking her language and telling me I would never look the same again, I needed to go under emergency plastic surgery. That's why this shit's so deep with me and Lex, because it's like, okay, yeah, me and Dolly, we used to talk, da-da-da, but it's like, okay, come on now. But y'all know, Summer always lands on top, bitch, so whatever.
Okay, so she's saying that's why things are so deep with her and Lex. So basically, Summer is basically letting you guys know that she was closer to Lex. And it's funny, because when you hear Lex talk, Lex always says that Summer is closer to Dolly, which is very interesting, y'all. I'm so fascinated about that. Okay, so this is, I think, Diamond. So it says, Diamond from Baddies, USA explains what led up to Summer, none other, getting punched by security at the club, saying she was overly drunk and she spat on the security guard. Okay. Someone don't need to go to the reunion. Don't even go, girl. Just don't even go.
Do you know anything at all that happened with Summer and the security guard? And if not, where were you at the time?
I was in the club when it happened. That happened, I think, outside the club.
Okay.
She was overly drunk that night. I can say that she was really, 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 really like over her usual drunk self.
Okay.
But yeah, no, everybody heard what happened. Like everybody's, people.
Was there like a meeting? Like, hey, this happened to Summer. She's not gonna be.
Like, girls talking. Like,
okay. Okay.
Like, what happened, girl? What's the tea? Like, Summer just got. Like,
yeah.
What happened? Like, everybody was trying to find out like what happened or why he did it, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do I agree with the situation? I don't know what the situation was. They said that she spit on him. I still don't think that that's a valid reason to punch a woman in the face. I don't think that it was right for her to do that. Obviously, it's not. But I don't think that's equal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because now she's permanently
she spit on you,
scarred.
Spit back on her.
Yeah.
Summer, why are you so mad at Diamond? Listening to this clip, Diamond didn't say nothing wrong. She just basically saying she heard that you spat on the security guard, and Diamond is still saying, even if you did do that, you still should not have gotten hit. I just think Summer just be getting mad for shit. Diamond didn't say nothing wrong. Am I slow or am I missing something? Let me listen to that again with y'all. Am I just missing something? Like, what did she say that was so bad? Summer is upset. Like, Diamond was just like, yeah, I was there. That bitch spat on her and all of this nonsense. She got what she deserved. She didn't say none of that. Let me listen to this again, y'all. Let me know if I'm just tripping. Summer, why are you upset?
Do you know anything at all that happened with Summer and the security guard? And if not, where were you at the time?
I was in the club when it happened. That happened, I think, outside the club.
Okay.
She was overly drunk that night. I can say that she was really, 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 really like over her usual drunk self.
Okay.
But yeah, no, everybody heard what happened. Like everybody's, people.
Was there like a meeting? Like, hey, this happened to Summer. She's not gonna be.
Like, girls talking. Like,
okay. Okay.
Like, what happened, girl? What's the tea? Like, Summer just got. Like,
yeah.
What happened? Like everybody was trying to find out like what happened or why he did it, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do I agree with the situation? I don't know what the situation was. They said that she spit on him. I still don't think that that's a valid reason to punch a woman in the face. I don't think that it was right for her to do that. Obviously, it's not. But I don't think that's equal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because now she's permanently
she spit on you,
scarred.
Spit back on her.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I don't know why Summer's upset. I'm thinking Diamond was just like, yeah, that bitch always be drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not her first time just spitting on niggas. Yeah, I saw her do it. And Summer, she didn't say nothing bad. Summer is hot. Summer don't need to go to the reunion, honey. Someone need to go to nobody reunion. She literally said they don't know what happened. They don't know what happened. We just heard. Now, someone needs to understand that this could have been a story that Lemmy conjured up with the security guards about, because Summer face looks different. When Summer came back, her face looked different. And then when she came back, she wasn't even fully healed as far as the lip area. That's crazy. And I hope he's not on the show anymore. But Summer, I'm over here thinking that, all right, y'all, let me know how y'all feel about Summer. Do you think the guy should be fired? If he is fired, do you think Summer should press charges? I think Summer should press charges. Like, no man, on the show, you're a security guard. I don't care what happens. You're getting paid to be security guard. You don't, and I know, pause. Let me not say I don't care what happened. For me, spitting is the most disrespectful thing you could do to somebody. If you spit on somebody, I feel like it's warranted. If spitting is what happened, I don't care who you are. I think spitting is the most disrespectful thing ever. However, it sounds like that's not what happened. As far as Summer goes, Lex hasn't come out and said anything about it. I'm hoping that she does. If I found a video of Lex saying anything about it, I will put it here. I still think spitting, I'd rather get slapped than to get spit on. That's just me. But Summer is so little, and I can't imagine what this guard size look like. I don't know. But I feel like he's a security guard. He should have been able to hold his composure if that's what happened. But for him to just approach her for no reason, if you and Lex are in the car or in the van, the Sprinter, asleep, and he just comes and approach you for no reason, that's weird. Like, y'all sleep outside. You know what I mean? That's why I need Lex to come out and say exactly what happened. Anyways, y'all, let me know how y'all feel about this, okay? Baddies is drama, honey. We got more Baddies drama coming real soon, because between Natalie hates being there. Natalie hates Lemmy. She hates Scotty. She hates being there. She wish she didn't even get into business with Zeus. It's a mess over there, y'all. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Ciao.
Look at me. Do I look like I care? Look, just take it. Do I look like I... Look at me. Look, no, Sharice, look at me.